What's good? What's good, man? Scooby's on quad A. Y'all already in peak, man. Sit down, man. Stop acting like prey. Don't act like a slave. Watch the video, man. It's just on YouTube, right? Ain't that bad gonna happen. But Scooby's on quad, man. Our condition is success relationships. And I'm talking about do you have a partner or do you have prey? And vice versa. Is you a BAE or is a user slave? Scooby's on quad, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. We're gonna get to the difference between this shit psychologically and analytically from your friendly neighborhood psychologist and reality analysis. You catch what I'm saying? Let's go. Prey and a slave. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the funky shit first, because this is what I see. The position I see more occupied than I do all the high shit, like partner and a BAE and all this old type of shit. So what kind of makes you a slave? Let's always be clear, man. I love language arts, and I'm always going to say a lot of words. You may be used to them. The most common American usage might just be this one little dimension, but a lot of words are not limited to fucking certain subjects, such as a slave. That's not limited to a physical captive. Slave is basically, when I hear slave, because like I said, I feel like we all can define shit. You feel me? When I hear slave, the first thing that comes to my mind is something that's totally dominated. Who has no will to exert or exist within the very things that it believes. And under that, through nature, through the human kingdom, through motherfucker, all type of shit, I see slaves and slavery. And in this in particular instance, in motherfucking relationships, you're totally dominated. You're in utter. You're a servant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're a servant to a fucking tyrant. Now let's be clear, because I kind of stick up for the word serve, because that kind of sound bad, but you're a servant to a fucking tyrant. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, it's like there's no fence or anything physically keeping you there, but your own goddamn fear. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you've been controlled when you're a slave. It's a weird psychological game with just enough amount, you know what I'm saying, of, I guess you could say pleasantries. But it don't really, as far as the payment or the reciprocity you have, or what you have to do for those little pleasantries, it's totally like, if you lose, it's like negative 80%. So it's not a win. So you're a slave. Prey basically is, I guess slave is in a later series, or that's when, you've been a prey has been. A lot of times when you're a slave, you got you a nice, very intelligent and conscious enemy, force with you, versus when you probably just pray. A lot of times it don't really be personal. It's some drive-by shit. Motherfucker just coming around, blah, blah, blah. You might just feed off this motherfucker, dispose of him, shit him out, keep it moving. When it's a slave, you sitting there with, you got all day. That's why I say you got totally domination over this motherfucker. You just sit back and it's just like with a straw, like you ain't no rush, just sippeth on that motherfucker, just for all the goddamn eternity. Keep that bitch around you as long as you can. That's why I say when you a slave, a lot of times motherfuckers want to keep you alive. When you a prey, a lot of times niggas just gonna feed on you, eat you up real fast, and that's it. And I be talking about sexual savagery, so you gotta understand shit like that. Is you fucking a partner, or is you fucking prey? You know what I'm saying? I hate to tell y'all, but a lot of y'all be prey in the bedroom. Y'all be thinking some fire shit going on. You might can manipulate your body to goddamn start getting some excretions and erections and orgasms and shit for that shit. But that just show you how warped this shit is. But you really be prey, or you be a slave in the bedroom as well. We gonna get to that later. But so these the minor differences. So let's give a few common day examples of predator and prey type of shit, right? I mean, prey and slave shit. and predators and slave masters. Okay, you might be a slave in your relationship if anything you love in it is like you're being leveraged with it. You feel me? It's like they will either suspend and or penalize you or physically punish you or discipline you for some of the pros and essentials that you may need in a relationship. Another thing is that this being housing, food, love, hugs, affection, any of these things that you become, I'm not gonna say dependent on, but that you need, and that's like I say, they're pleasantries, shit that feels good. You know what I'm saying? They had to do that, or you got to check in with this motherfucker, goddamn, 70 times a day. You feel me? Like a motherfucking parole officer or some shit. Surprise, motherfucker, gonna drug test your ass, motherfucker. Whenever if you feel like you're on probation in your relationship, you a slave. You feel me? You checking in. It's like this motherfucker is smothering your ass. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, my love language is physical touch. So I'm saying this from a motherfucker like that. I'm a Scorpio. I like goddamn all that shit, right? But when the motherfucker totally smothers your ass, something ain't wrong. I mean, something ain't right. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand that I am an individual. You feel me? If we gonna be like that, I might as well just jump in your body. We might as well merge or do some spell or something. I don't know what the fuck. Become Siamese twins. But as long as I'm this unique individual, I'm a unique perspective. I gotta be in myself just to give my good gifts to the world. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to be like that all the time, but goddamn, balance. That's what they say. You completely smothering the motherfucker. You can't get out the bed, motherfucker, all on you. And I feel like that ain't really just no. That ain't that real snuggly shit, that mature, healthy shit. That's fear. You always jumping on the motherfucker. As soon as a motherfucker goddamn coming out or leave the house, you FaceTiming the nigga, you calling a motherfucker. Every time you know I'm at a goddamn event or some shit, you calling a motherfucker, a nigga calling you. It's like every time something good happen, your ass is sad. You know, like either a fucking tragedy happened. Every time you about to just do something great within yourself, this motherfucker, a fucking tragedy. You got to take this motherfucker to the hospital or some shit. All that old type of shit. That's very slick, you know, slave master shit, and you're a slave. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you with a motherfucker, or you have an authority, or you have a relationship with a motherfucker, and you really don't want to, but you're doing it for certain, like I say, pros and pleasantries, such as like when you a slave, just a fucking roof over your head. Hey, it ain't gotta be the best food, but just give me some pig ass or something. All this can be theoretically if you catch what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some pig ass. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gotta be running around with gangsta. You feel me? You a slave. You know, a lot of people you just pray as well. Let's pray. You know, you see a motherfucker. You know, and this don't have to just be limited to a committed relationship. People do this to their friends, like the boys. If you have a friend that's just a girlfriend, so to speak, literally like a friend that's a girl, or the women who have friend that's men or whatever, right? A lot of times they just pray. The women, you know, they always say, "Oh man, I'm in a relationship." You know, I just be like, well, you know, that's why I say once especially if they talk to me, you know, you're in a relationship, and that's why I'm saying like the fact that you really talking to a nigga, you feel me, while you in a relationship, and like I say, of course, yeah, you might be like, oh, I ain't giving the cheeks up and that, but at least initially, right? But still, like, why is you talking to a whole nother nigga? And that's one thing. Oh, you just friends, but this ain't no friend shit. Motherfucker know how adults be, especially motherfuckers from the hood. It should be a buck. Folks start flirting and shit. That lets me know you're not in a relationship. Are you wrong for doing what you're doing? Is flirting and talking to niggas? Probably not. But you need to just get up out of the illusion of this relationship. Just keep it a buck with a player. You feel me? He'll push up on you like, hey man, what's going on? You looking at a nigga, you like what you see, you feel me? But you know you got goddamn like my bro used to say, you got a Paymaster over here. The nigga cashing out, you feel me? But that's what I'm saying. You still be wanting to talk to regular nigga. I mean, just at least another nigga. This nigga paying everything, but you still talking to other niggas. So you still incomplete. So let's just cut the relationship out. So just be like real, be like, hey, yeah, man, I got about 2 slaves. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm working them niggas. You know what I'm saying? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you gotta get in where you gotta fit in if it is gonna be something. And then the nigga just at least make a choice. Like, okay, cool. I could just respectfully decline, or I can be like, nigga like me, I'm not coming in. I'm not about to be the third slave. You feel me? So, we make a presentation as leadership role. So maybe I could goddamn help you sharpen you up and get you more skilled in slave management. You feel me? We can get. Let me stop playing, man. Oh shit. But just keep it a buck. That's why I say a nigga respectfully decline. We just gonna leave it right there. Hey man, you got your slave shit going on, but you're not in a relationship. I mean, then that's the thing too. Like, if you just a motherfucker with slaves, then like, hey, we can still kick it. Like, I might gotta be fucking you, be in a relationship with you, cool. That's just like if y'all with the nigga, like you push up. Most of these niggas, that's why I say they just got prey, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you push up, you know, be like, hey. You know, because that's why I say everybody be kicking. Like, I be using these extreme terms because I challenge somebody to prove me wrong. You feel me? Because everybody, oh, we brother, sister, oh, we just fucking around and sneakily. But all this shit be sounding good, but it don't really never end up, as far as the exchange and what motherfuckers end up getting from each other, it don't be sounding like it's good. And everybody end up falling out and arguing with each other. So maybe we just, like what they say, the first thing first is start naming shit and identifying shit properly. You know what I'm saying? You push up, I got me a woman or two, like, she like to cook me food, you know what I'm saying? She let me stay with her. This how niggas be at those type levels with prey. I'm just being a buck with you. You know, sometimes they have the money, but still, you know, why not? Who gives a fuck? You know, it's like a leopard. Yeah, I got to kill up in the street, but shit, let me go eat something else. You know what I'm saying? So she let me do this. Well, hey, you got a girlfriend? Well, no, I got a little prey. You know what I'm saying? I get my prey on. You know what I'm saying? I go to prey call. You feel me? But in that major, like, you know, because especially these motherfuckers be really just be wanting to be prey. That's the crazy thing. That's why you pull up on you like, hey, let's be a partner. You know what I'm saying? Be my bae. Let's do some good high shit. You know, all shit sound good, right? But it never work out that way. And most people, it's like, even when you go to kicking the bae and the partnership to them, that shit just be bouncing off their shit, flying up off in the universe somewhere, and they just be like, man, hey, prey on me, enslave me. That's the only shit they like, you know what I'm saying? Just to give them a thrill, it's like a movie, you know what I'm saying? Listen to some of these niggas. That was like, they said some rapper, this nigga said he want to get peed on by a white lady or some shit, you know? I mean, some shit like that. Run around as a runaway slave and get pissed on by the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Deep psychological shit right there. So I think motherfuckers actually have a deep loss and passion for being prey in slavery. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm just gonna say some random shit, but I challenge you to like scary movies kind of breed the psyche for type shit like this. It's like motherfuckers like, it's like, why the fuck if you want to goddamn sit in some shit, especially if you're getting scared of it. I be looking at that shit and laughing, boy, on my little boy, on my dead mama, you know what I'm saying? I be looking at some of that shit, be laughing. But I still don't even want to look at that shit all the time to laugh at it, you feel me? I don't want to see all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody motherfucking applying it. That's why I say that, yeah, that's why your ass be having nightmares and shit. But you motherfuckers like that shit. You know, you like being prey and a slave, you know what I'm saying? And a partner, man, like I said in the last video, I was just talking about business, but in a relationship, a partner is a partner. When I hear partner, I hear, hey, somebody else that's on the team with you. Now, we ain't just talking about people that's teaming up for bullshit. Let's just get to the essence of what a team is for real. It's just like a friend. A lot of shit, we be miscalling people friends. That's why we say fuck friends. But no, the definition of a friend is a motherfucker who's there for you. So evidently, them one friends. So that's what I'm saying, niggas. We gotta get back about language arts and really just start calling shit for what the fuck it is. Cause something missing, you know what I'm saying? Cause only thing I hear niggas arguing, niggas catching charges, and all this old type shit, bro. Y'all everywhere, bro. I swear to God, bro. Ever since I've been fucking a nigga been seeing, and it's not fucking new. Oh, Uncle Jeffrey them and Granddaddy goddamn old fucking Otis, they been doing the same shit. And Margaret them and all that. But a partner, man, somebody running, somebody that's operating, you know, and a lot of people, women, y'all might not understand the sports analogies like that, but it's a great analogy. But playbook, and even if you don't understand it, just take what I'm saying literal, because that's why I like words for anyway, because you're talking about playbook, but it's not limited to sports. Basically, the book of fucking plays, and these are what we're running and operating together. So if we're not fucking doing that, you're not my fucking partner. And it's like, if this is a team, that's like the route saying go that way, and this telling me to do this and stay there and protect you and all that, but you go to running all out this way and going that way. Commotion. You lose, you get killed, you get hit, sacked, and you take losses. And you lose the game. So when you got a partner, this is a motherfucker working with you. Both of you motherfuckers have conspired and constructed this playbook. This ain't just, oh, I'm gonna recruit you to run this playbook for me. You know what I'm saying? No, that ain't how that go. And that's what a lot of people do too. They don't do nothing but want you to just come be a male or a female representative of a whole fucking thing that they already got drawn the fuck out from themselves. And a lot of times that shit sound cool on wax, but it's like, well, what happened to you and like what you have dreamed about and what the fuck you had in mind and inspired to do since you was 14 before you met this motherfucker too. And that's why a lot of power battles then, you know, and then niggas end up settling. Just like I said in the other series, you enter a settlement. Cause that's what happens when you just don't break up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker like, oh, it'd be a power struggle. And a lot of times, hey, happy wife, happy life. You get to settle, nigga. Or it's just, I don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? You knowing you need a man, which is good. And you bow out because motherfuckers are play on your righteousness. You know what I'm saying? It's a partner, man. You're together. You feel me? You work and operate together. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, people be saying, oh, motherfuckers just can't think all the way like you, but I ain't gonna lie. They damn near gotta be thinking at least about 87% like you for it to work right. Because anything more than that, it's gonna be too much conflict, you know what I'm saying, of interest. Just, and it ain't saying nobody wrong, but you have to get with a motherfucker that's like you, evidently. And that's probably the problem with you motherfuckers, that you be out here capped out and you end up getting with them motherfuckers that's like you. You be talking all that shit, but you stay with them type of niggas. And for the niggas, you stay with them type of bitches. Women, queens, kings, and all that old shit. So what the fuck is really going on? I want to say, maybe just modify it. That's why I say everybody just say who you is. All the slave masters, maybe that'll get more coordination out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or at least be some understanding. And or it'll show you that this ain't really what the fuck you want to do, and niggas show you to do the shit all everybody need to supposed to be goddamn doing. Either way, but I don't give a fuck. Whatever one it be, I just hope it be that way, because all the games and all the bullshit, motherfuckers gotta cut it. And niggas gotta really just put this under scope and study, man. It's a very deep subject, man. I'm telling you. It's like, well, what the fuck the problem is? Most of you motherfuckers is prey. You got your old slave at the house, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's why I say I ain't gonna lie. Of course, people both have both, but I'm probably willing to say women have more slaves and dudes just have more prey. Because like they say, a nigga just, you know, this is like a nigga, you just, I want to say a nigga just eat y'all and fuck, I say shit you out, dispose of you, digest you, and get you the fuck out of there, you know what I'm saying? Or when the women are just You know, the motherfuckers slow, goddamn, suck the life out your motherfucking ass, man. Pray than pray, man. If you got any goddamn questions, put them in the motherfucking comments. If you like this video, man, if I made you chuckle, smile, laugh, or whatever, if I made you like, oh shit, that sound right and all that, like this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? If you got some people that you fuck with and care about, that you wouldn't mind indulging in those type of good feel energies and shit, and energy you in, share that shit to them. And motherfucker, if this your second, third, fourth, goddamn, I got 70 on here, you better not be in the 2030s time looking at me. Scary ass niggas subscribe. You feel? This is big bro love, man. Tough love, man. But scary ass nigga subscribe. Scooby's Aqua, our connection to success. I'm out of here, man. I'm about to make some more videos. Fuck it, we lit.